Hi, I'm Alexandra.
And I am Beatrice,
And in this video we're gonna be learning all about functions in C.
a fundamental concept for writing ordinary, readable and usable code. Let's get started.
A function is a reusable block of code that performs a specific operation. It can receive input, parameters, and return an output. The basic syntax of a function is composed by return type, function name, parameters in brackets, and the body, which is the code executed in curly braces. This is an example with a function that sums two values. So, here we have the return type. This is the function name. Those are the parameters which also have a type and a name. This is the block of code, and this is the return value.
Each function is based on three basic operations: the declaration, the definition, and the call. The declaration is used to announce to the compiler the function and the structure. The definition is where we write the function code, and the call occurs when we use the function in the program, for example in main.
As I said previously, functions can have a return value or they can be void type. Void type functions perform an action but do not return anything. For example, in this function there is not a return because the function simply prints something on the screen. In addition, a function may also have no parameters if it does not need any value to run.
An interesting concept in the function is recursion. A recursive function is a function that calls itself. A classic example is the factorial. In this case, the function continues to call itself and tolerates zero. Be careful though, the recursion must be used with care to avoid infinity cycle.
This is an example of local variable. The variables declared within a function are local, so they cannot be used outside of there. This helps to avoid conflicts between variables with the same name in different parts of the code.
In any C program, there is always a main function, which is called main. This is where the program starts to run. We can create all functions we want, but the execution will always start from main. In this case, main calls print, which prints to the screen. Usually at the end of the main, we write return 0 to indicate that the program is finished successfully.
So far, we have seen how to create our own functions, but in C, there are also many ready-made functions provided by standard libraries. For example, there are printf to print on screen or scanf to read an input. These functions are part of the library stdio.h, so you just have to write include stdio.h at the beginning of the program to be able to use them. There are many others, like sqrt for the square root in math.h, or strlen to calculate the length of a string in string.h.
In this video, we have seen the essential about C function. Functions are essential for organizing code, avoid repetition, and solve problems more easily.
Keep practicing by creating your own function is the best way to become better and better. Thank you for your attention and good coding.
Bye!